It's Tammy Petruccelli with Energy Healing and Spirit Talk. How is everyone doing today? So I heard that the hurricanes we were looking at last week kind of passed by the New England states, and Florida is trying to recover. Haven't heard much from Lahaina, and looking at Morocco is a mess. So I hope you all join me in sending out beautiful energy and prayers to all of those areas that need it. And how are we feeling today now that Mercury is out of retrograde? Okay. Oh, I just realized I forgot my lipstick today. I don't know where it went. Oh, well. Okay. Bland lips today. Sorry about that. Okay, so now that we have gotten out of Mercury in retrograde, okay, the new moon has happened, so we don't have a full moon coming up yet, and we have some time to breathe. So I want to encourage you to take this time to breathe. Look back at anything that you feel you may have overstepped last month or the past few weeks, and realize that gratitude and apologies are the biggest manifestation tools that we have. Always being grateful for what we have, for what we've been through, because it makes us who we are. It's a part of us, not all of us. So be gracious if it's needed in sending out apologies or rephrasing things, letting people know that maybe you spoke out of turn, maybe, you saw things a little differently, So, yeah, so just take a moment to breathe, to realize that you can probably present yourself a little bit better now, and, fix if anything needs fixed. We've had a lot of people, realize that they shouldn't have said something, or they wish they had done something a little differently. Well, it's never too late. So I want to say hello and welcome to Mandy in Staffordshire, England. Did I say that right, Mandy?
Yes, you did.
I'm trying. My British accent pronunciations, trust me, are embarrassing, but I am here for you today. And Mandy, how can I help you today? Would you have questions, or would you like to connect with a loved one on the other side?
Let me think. Relationship.
Oh, relationships. And you notice that you said relationship and I said ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no mistake. So I feel that there are a few things going on with you. Are you how do I put this, nicely and not exaggerate? Okay. Are there some issues with some family or friend relationships? First of all, I want to say.
Yeah. Family.
Yeah. Yes, and I feel like they need to be addressed. Whether it is working things out or realizing that it's okay to pull away, even though it's family. Sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we need to take a step back for our own mental health, especially empaths, to realize that if we can't work things out right now, that it's okay to back off for a little while.
To be honest, that's what I've done. I've walked away.
Pulled away?
I've walked away from them.
Okay. Okay. And my question for you is, how does that make you feel? Is that something that you're comfortable with right now?
I am right now, yeah.
Okay. Then that's what's important, that you take your time. But spirit sees that. They see that. And that's why I asked you, because it didn't make me feel like you needed to go in and make a bunch of apologies and make things right. That I
Yeah,
feel like you removed yourself from a situation that just was not conducive to your health, your mental health. You understand that?
I did. Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
yes. And guess what? I sit on the panel that says that's okay. That is okay. It may be what we need right now. Okay. So the other, I feel, relationship that you were looking at is in a romantic relationship. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, and I also feel like there is someone there for you. Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay, and you'll have to apologize. I have to apologize. My bird is trying to chirp in and talk also. So apologies to those
Okay.
that made that. She's giving her 2 cents or 2 squawks. Okay, what I feel like right now with what you're dealing with is someone who's non-committal.
Yeah, I, yeah, you can say that even though we do live together.
Yeah, but I feel like he feels like you're living together, not
Yeah,
married. Because
no,
people say we don't need the paper, we don't need the ring, but this is my life partner. And I don't feel like he's saying this is my life partner, or you're not seeing eye to eye as far as how to define this relationship. Does that make sense to you?
yeah, it does.
Okay. Well, I've said this probably a dozen times before, that it may be time for you to set down what it is that you want from this relationship, and be very honest and very frank. A lot of times we don't say what we want from a relationship because we keep waiting for the other person to make the
Yeah,
move.
that's true.
Right. Well, I'm going to get blasted for this again because I said it once before and got blasted for it. Sometimes men are a little, no, let me put it this way. They're on a different thought plane. And when, they say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So
Yeah,
that's when I say you have to make your intentions and your needs well known. You must do that. Um,
mhm,
uh, and then if he feels on a different plane, a different thought pattern, then you need to come back and decide what works for you, Mandy. What
yeah,
works And I really feel that it may not be on your schedule, but I feel that this is a nice person. You're with a nice guy, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And I feel that if you make your needs and wants known, I believe that he will come around. I think
yeah,
that this is a good guy. I feel like this is a good relationship. I just feel that you're ready to take it to the next level, and he's
yeah,
just happy to be where he's at.
yeah. That's most men, isn't it?
Yes, and this happens a lot, even on both sides. I mean, I've seen, women saying, they're put, no, I'm not getting married, and the men going like, come on, I want to wheel you in. So I really feel like an open discussion on your needs is what this guy needs. And who has the B name, like Barry?
No,
A name like Barry or Larry, a B name?
No, I can't think of anybody.
Okay, on the other side even, passed over?
No.
Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't know where he's coming in from. So I'm going to ask him. Yeah, could I ask your partner's name, please?
Wayne.
Wayne. I would check with Wayne to see if he had an Uncle Barry, Uncle Bartholomew, Uncle Larry, something like that, that is past, because I feel that this is past, and I literally want to say ladies' man or a little bit of a gigolo. And you know, in this uncle, and he's making me feel that he may not, he was either not married in life or didn't stay married or stay faithful. And I feel like he's coming through as a message for Wayne to like hold on to what he's got with you, Mandy, because I think that he will, I think he knows what he has with you. I feel like this is a good relationship. So I think he knows what he has with you. I feel that he just needs to be reminded. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that that helps. And I want to thank you so much for calling in today. And for all of you who are watching today, whether you're watching live or you're watching the recording of this later, thank you so much for spending your time with me, Tammy Petruccelli, Energy Healing and Spirit Talk. And I will see you right back here. Same place, same stations, Moonstruck.tv and A1R Psychic Radio. Next week, 3:15 Eastern Standard. And namaste.